What's going on, everybody? I'm Johnny Brook. Welcome back to the 2014 Drew Estate IPCPR booth. I'm here once again with company co-founder Marvin Samuel, along with Gary Pesh, owner of Old Virginia Tobacco. How you guys doing?
We're doing great. Thank you, John.
Marvin,
doing awesome. Glad to be here with a close friend of mine.
So we want to talk a little bit, ask Gary how he got started in the tobacco industry.
Well, I started when I was a lot younger, and my father owned some shops, and I started working for my dad at a very young age, and after a little bit I wanted to work a little bit more, and I didn't want to really work on Friday nights. I wanted to have Friday nights off. You know, I was in high school, wanted to play and all that. So one day I showed up at the shop, I'm not on the schedule. So I asked my dad, well, what the heck, am I not on? He goes, well, you need to talk to the manager to make sure you get on the schedule. So I go to the manager, ask him, he goes, well, you can't work when I want you to work. I said, so what are you doing, you're firing me? Well, if you're not working.
Wait, so your dad fired you?
He fires me.
My dad fired me too. My dad was a plumber, now he's retired. I worked one day of plumbing with him and he said, go home. So that's something else we have in common.
Nice.
That's crazy. So I got fired and I ended up, I said, all right, well, I'll show him. I went to the competition, applied for a job with actually Georgetown Tobacco, a good friend of mine there.
David Berkebile.
David Berkebile.
Legend in our industry.
He's great. And it was really funny because Dave calls my dad and he says, what the heck, Pesh, what are you doing? What's going on here? So they're talking and they finally agree that, you know, I guess it'd be all right. And my dad says, so Dave, how much are you going to pay him to work? And he gave him some number and he said, Dave, for that number, you keep him. So
nice. So that was your start in the tobacco industry. That's awesome. So I heard you guys had a pretty special cigar safari trip recently. Why don't you guys tell me a little bit about that?
Well, yeah, so about a year and a half ago, Gary Pesh brought down his retail consumers to Cigar Safari. On that trip were 3 Marine colonels, and we became friends. They said to me at an event that Gary and I did at Quantico, they said, we're going to bring a whole group of Marines together. And I figured they were bullshitting me. But they called me up and they said, we have from November 9th to the 12th, which happened to be my first year anniversary. My wife said, go, enjoy. I brought my dad, Jonathan's dad, Baitfish Gary was there, and we spent 3 days together with 14 Marine colonels and lieutenant colonels who were all in the thick of things in Iraq and Afghanistan, and it was one of the most special, and it will be one of the most lasting memories I ever had. It was an incredible experience.
That's the time that the Marine Corps celebrates their birthdays.
Yeah.
So we had a tremendous presentation because wherever the Marines go, no matter wherever they are, they take time out when possible, and they'll have a little cake and a little celebration with the Marine. They introduce the youngest and the oldest Marine, and Marvin and I got to participate in this intimate celebration and ceremony.
238th birthday of the U.S. Marine Corps. We was celebrated at Cigar Safari in Esteli, Nicaragua. And if any of you want to see a video of this, it's up on our website, right? Tell them how to.
I'll link to it in the description of the video, so just check below.
I want to say something. Marvin and I have worked very hard together on legislative efforts to keep our industry working together. We have been on the battlefield together. We've shed blood, we call it, and we've become very close friends, and this is one of the best guys in the industry. For you people out there that don't know what Marvin does for our industry, you need to applaud this man and the entire Drew Estates company for what they do just on that alone, besides this amazing cigars that you guys are producing.
Well,
amen.
Thank you, Gary. And if you're ever in the Virginia area, check out our website and look at events. Gary and I are always doing events together at Old Virginia Tobacco. Next time I'm in town, come by, smoke a cigar, and we'll share some more stories with you.
Awesome. Thanks, guys.
Love this guy.
Yeah, great interview. So continue to watch all the videos, drewestate.com/IPCPR. See you guys next time.
Later.